It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Kansas City. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Chased out to his right. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
First down. First down at the 45-yard line.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, Ripley.
Walker now from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. Ooh, got him close to the line to gain. Down to the 25. 3rd and maybe a yard.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Yellow. Argola. Hey, 57, colors.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. He has the 1st down to the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Argo blue, lady. Right.
They will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First and 10 now from the 46. The play fake now hurts to throw. Buying some time right. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. Still fighting forward. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Hey, Ripley!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's not called at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Walker on first down. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. John Campbell, yet another first-round defender out of Alabama. They are on the tackle.
2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
There's a screen now for Walker. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Yellow. That's a line. 43. 43. Hey, 43, 43, 15. Hey, 57. Right side.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
I've got Louis.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. He's going to have this one down to the 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
It's dropped underneath. Walker. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call, nets him the first.
A gain of 12.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Devin Duvernay took some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Ridley, Ridley. Yellow. Right side.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And what a hit there. Alice, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
15. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Going on 1st down, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is Walker on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Attack, attack. Right side.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Chiefs signaled for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes now. Connect on this one. A rare miss. Been going for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
The 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here. Another throw for Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Yellow. Let's go out, 80. 50, yellow, 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 yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. Free up the middle, gets a breakaway. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Looks to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. We need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. And he sails that one over the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow when they watch it on tape. They're getting man-to-man coverage down in the red zone. You got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are